Yo ballers! This is Kicks Contest. I'm Liocha Matras Fly White, and today we're gonna test the Nike Ja 2. Okay, now let's take a closer look at these sneakers. The silhouette very much resembles the Nike Kobe 5. I think that's why they were so popular even before release. This iconic silhouette kind of promises elite performance. Toe box and tongue are made of mesh material. The laces are flat and pretty standard. The upper is partly made of artificial leather. Its quality isn't as bad as it was in the Zoom Freak 6, but still far from premium. On the medial side, we have the textile weave material, ankle pods, and an iridescent heel counter in the back. Not many details or any kind of premium materials like carbon. We have a few Ja Morant logos and quotes here and there. Assemble quality is decent, no loose threads or glue stains. The shoes held up pretty well during the tests. Each shoe weighs just 391 grams, or 13.8 ounces in size 12, which is one of the lightest I ever tested. And I must say, they felt very light on feet as I wore them to my first workout, which is pretty cool. When it comes to sizing, the Ja 2 fit pretty much true to size, which is the case with almost all the other Nike shoes. Fit is kind of universal. These should be comfortable for most foot types. The sneakers are soft and don't require any break-in time. The overall comfort is great too. There is enough padding inside, nothing rubs or squeezes the foot. When I do my warm-up routine, I always feel the air blowing through the mesh, which means the shoes are breathable. The most breathable areas are in the toe box and the tongue, which you can clearly see on this smoke test. Aight, now let's get into the cushioning setup and see it in details. Actually, it's nothing too fancy. Just a classic Nike setup, Phylon foam as the carrier and a small zoom unit in the forefoot. Let's check out how this works. I ran and jumped a lot in these shoes, of course, and the court feel is there. I felt light, quick and shifty on the court. I enjoyed running up and down the court and dunking the ball in the end, but the foam isn't really responsive, so it won't sustain serious loads for long. The zoom unit in the forefoot gets the job done, but the foam in the heel is not enough. Impact protection should be enough for lighter players under 80 kilograms, but these are definitely not for bigger and heavier guys, as the impact protection will be lacking. Traction is one of the most important performance aspects in a basketball shoe. Here, the traction pattern is a bunch of geometric figures and shapes. I tested these on 5 different courts, and I had no problems with traction whatsoever. We came in late to this court, and it was very dusty. Everyone was slipping and complaining, but I felt confident on the court, and that's cool. Now, let's get to safety features of the Nike Ja 2. Let's talk about lateral stability first. The lateral outrigger is solid and makes the sneakers pretty stable. There's also this sidewall made of foam which keeps your foot in place. Forefoot lockdown is decent due to the lacing system and the leather reinforcements which are pretty supportive. The foam sidewalls keep the foot tightly in the footbed. And it works. The heel cup is real solid. No matter how hard I jumped, the heel sits tight and does not wiggle. The only screw up is the torsion support. Even though there is a torsion plate in the midsole, it's not enough to keep the sneaker from twisting in all directions. Again, I didn't have any critical situations during games, but if you're a bigger and heavier player, I'd say you better be careful with these. The Nike Ja 2 score 84 points in our tests, which means they are really good basketball shoes. I have to say that I personally enjoyed playing and practicing in these. I didn't have any kind of trouble with them at all. These are good basketball sneakers, but they are not for bigger players because they'll have issues with impact protection and safety when playing in these. So big guys better avoid them. But if you're a light and shifty guard or a wing player who likes to run and jump a lot, you'll enjoy these for sure. You'll love how lightweight they are. That's it for today, guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Also find us on Instagram at Kicks Contest World. This was Kicks Contest. I'm Lyoka Matras Fly White. Peace out. Kushate Subchik. Pa!